Alright, welcome in everyone. Now, we haven't had a chance to test it yet. We got a ping today, I think it was, from the VTube Studio Discord server talking about a new feature that they added, which sounds pretty fun. We had to kind of mess with it at some point. We just hadn't had time yet. But I guess now they can have sound effects within VTube Studio that are tied to live 2D objects. And doesn't need to be set up to be triggered based on your live 2D's movement. Like one of the examples that they really pushed heavily in the video that was showcasing this, honestly to the point of being annoying because they just overly emphasized this one example. But the example they had was a character holding a glass with some kind of drink in it and some ice cubes. And if the model moved and their hand would shake the glass and you hear the ice cubes rattling around. And it would just rattle only based on the hand shaking the glass. So it's kind of an example of one thing you could do with it. There's a lot of other things you could do as well, obviously, if you get creative and play with how the sound effects link to the objects and animations on the screen. And again, some of them only based on the movement of your character. So I can see a lot of people having some fun with that and doing some cool things. And obviously it could be tied to anything like any other trigger. So stuff like Twitch redeems could be tied to it. So one thing we could do if we set it up and figure out how to do it is having a bonk hammer appear that you can hit Shui on the head with the hammer and have an actual bonking sound effect. That's something that totally needs to exist as a redeem. My wink and a swoosh sound effect. That would be kind of cool. We have to learn how to do it though. We have no idea how to do the sound effects yet. So we can't do that kind of stuff yet. But hopefully someday we can figure out how to do some cool stuff with it. Okay, now I think you need a bonk hammer on the head, Kiyuki. This'll be fine. She can be repaired. I'm pretty sure QC has an engineer around. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, speaking of features, actually, this one's not as new, and we've actually been using it quite a bit, which is helpful, and it's a very much minor thing. But newer versions of OBS have this nice little quick toggle on anything in your audio mixer. There's a little headphone icon that you can just click, and it'll play back the audio to you. So we basically just have all of our BGMs aren't audio that's playing externally. Our BGMs just they file it's loaded. So we don't usually listen to it because it's a lot of steps to go and have audio play back normally the old way. There's so many different clicks and right clicks and stuff like that, and we can mess around with that. Now it's just a little button you click on and off. So we can toggle that on and hear the audio at all times. So it makes it so that we probably won't make the mistake before we load the wrong audio slider. Since on our pre-stream we have the audio turned up since it's the only thing there. You want louder to be kind of an introduction music. But then we lower it when we come on to talk so that it doesn't drown out our voices. But the problem is that sometimes we grab the desktop audio slider instead and leave the background music slider still up by accident because we got them mixed up. Well, that's not going to happen anymore because if we drop the slider for the background music, we'll hear it lower. And if we grab a slider it doesn't lower, we know we got the wrong one. So that'll prevent that in the future. Oh, it's misplaced. It didn't appear in the right spot. I must have moved my positioning. We'll have to play around with that redeem too so it goes to the correct spot. But that reminds me, We probably should have a sound effect on that too. Actually, if we could, although I personally hate this, but we're probably had to do it like, oh gosh, not that. I also hate that. Get that off the screen. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, for the hydrate thing, what we technically need, and I would hate to have this, but like, for the sake of entertainment, what we really need to do is find some sort of animation of like water actually falling on top of us to play for that, and then we can link it to the whole sound effects system to have like the sound of like water splashing. That would be ideal. I just don't know where to get like any kind of thing within VTube Studio that looks like water falling. Cause I don't know if you could do just like animated GIFs. Like I know you have live 2D objects that have animation, and you have still images, but I don't know if you can have just like a animated GIF play within the program itself. For, it's not for, it's from. What is the keepness reading that? You should do whatever you want to do. Cause unusual? Are you saying that Daedra makes a bad cheerleader? What is one prank you wish you would master? I don't care about pranks. I'm not a prankster. I'm not a child. Pranks are for children like Shui. Rather, you don't normally see redeems for that. I mean, it's just an audio redeem. Lots of channels have random audio stuff. Yours would be the bubblegum zap prank. I have never heard of that. I think you just made that up. You should have an insult from Circe. I should. I just have to like actually take the time to record them. And I have not had a chance to do that. See, Daedra had all the time in the world to record hers, that she only made up 2 anyway. But she had a lot of time because she wasn't streaming for, like, ever. So, just a random Sunday, she got on and started recording a couple lines for it. Whereas I have not found the time to record squat. The citrus from Lilwyn? I don't even know what that would entail. And gibberish for Shui is just everything that Shui ever says, so you don't need to redeem for that. Alright, enough of you. I'm gonna have to put you in timeout, robot. And not the Twitch timeout. I'm actually gonna stick you in a chair in the corner and have you sit there and think about your actions. I've had to rewrite your programming. Shocking gum is a practical joke device that delivers a mild electric shock. That sounds cruel. You shouldn't electrocute people. If you try to do shocking gum on me, I will zap you with the lightning bolt. Don't test me. I am an expert sorceress. Don't forget that. Only if you want to pull a prank on me. You and Kiki can be corner buddies. You can pull a prank on someone who's not me. It is in fact Persona trivia time. Let's see if I can get this on the second guess again. I'm not gonna get it on the first guess because they're never gonna get me, You finished all of Persona. Every Persona that ever personaed. And I'd be close to Yukihiro. You could say that. I can't say that. I haven't yet played all the games. Not even all the mainline games, much less the spin-offs. Yeah, really, it's not Yukiko's it gets all wrong. You want to play a racing game? Is it going to be Sonic Cross Worlds featuring Joker from Persona 5? Left or wrong, right? That's a wrong racing game then. You gotta change racing games. We got here, so... Male character. Don't really know the age range yet. It could be younger or older. They're probably older, because there's not a lot of the low 50-year-old males. Especially like, there's Ken, but Ken's a Persona user. This is not a Persona user. And not Persona 4. Sheens. What direction do I even go in with this? Do I go 3, 1, 5? Adult, kid? There's also the off chance that they're gonna do... Now we're good there. Persona key's not selected. Although isn't Scramble under Persona 5? So there is the off chance that they're gonna pull some BS and have it like be separate from Scramble. Well, even Tactica is another one that is counted in the Persona 5. So this could be like a weird thing there if it's in the 5 realm. So I'm going to go with 3 first and hope it's 3. I think it's probably the best way to go. And just pick some random old guy from 3. It could be Toshiro if Tactics included. Yeah, I consider that. That's one that I at least had heard of. So that's not the worst. But I want to like hope to avoid 5 actually testing if he's even an option in the answer or determine if it includes Tactica. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah. He's in there. Yeah, I was fairly certain that I think it's the last time I had a Persona 5 character, Tactica and Scrabble were mentioned. Because like I was like a main cast character in all those games. So that's why I was pretty sure that both those games are included now. Not when I first started doing this, but as of like, I want to say like last month maybe? Maybe the beginning of this month, somewhere around there. But yeah, I gotta think of what I want to guess from 3. The tough part is remembering names. I feel like I got this one already, but I don't remember if I just guessed him or if he was actually one of the answers, but this is the one that comes to mind for 3. So we're just gonna go with this to see where it takes us. Okay, it's unfortunately not Persona 3. Oh. That's interesting. Okay, now this is really weird. It's a nail that's not human. Is it like Philemon? Is that even an option? It's not entity either. What the heck? But it's very close to that. Yeah, it's for P1. Well, wouldn't Naruto also be an entity? That's weird, like everything on Philemon matches except for gender. Yeah, I would think Naruto would count as the same thing that Philemon would count, like their counterparts, sort of. Persona 1 didn't have any robots. But I don't think there's any male robots in the entire series. So what other type of creature could it be? Like, it can't be, like, Igor. Because Igor would be in more games than what's listed there. But this is a character who's exactly in Persona 1 and both Persona 2 games. No, not an entity. Oh, you mean Igor's an entity. I don't know if Igor counts as entity. I think Igor would count as Velvet Attendant. Or whatever the heck, there's a Velvet race. Like, all the attendants and stuff like that are called, like, Velvet something. I forget what they specifically is. But I think Igor would count as that. Because he's from the Velvet Room. Yeah, not knowing Persona 2 makes this harder for me. Like, I know it's not... Like, Persona 2 isn't checked. But because the character's in 1, it still counts. But there is a clue here because they're not just in 1. They're also in 2. Or else this would be yellow at the end there. But it's not. Unless... No. I was about to say unless, it would still be green if all those are part of it and it's more encompassing. But again, going back to the Igor idea, Igor would be highlighted for 3. Igor would be highlighted for 4. And there's no yellow even here for any of these. So this means the character cannot be in any version of 3. Or say any of these versions of 3 anyway. And any of these versions of 4. Or PQ or PQ2. Which Igor would be in those 2, but still. It's still ruling out a lot of these later games. So it does make it feel like it's exclusive to 1, and it's a sin in Eternal Punishment. There's another dude in the Velvet Room during pre-Persona, but not in 1. The only person in the Velvet Room in 1 is Igor. You thought there was still another? There's another person. I don't remember anybody else. I remember just Igor there being alone. You talk to Igor, and I think it's it. Like, there's no one. I don't remember anyone else being in there. Unless there's like some kind of background character that never gets named. That we didn't notice. But there's like no one else there that we were seeing. and not somebody who, like, was ever introduced to you. But I'm open to suggestions because I definitely don't know if anyone else to guess for one. You're not seeing me confirmation of your previous thought. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was just Igor, by himself. But then who the hell could this be? Oh, there was somebody else in P1? Are you agree with me that Igor was alone in P1? I'm not sure what the yeah, no means. The Velvet Room had a piano player. Okay, well, that piano player, I'm like 99% sure was never named in 1. So there's no way for somebody who only played 1 to know who that is. I assume they only get named in 2. So I would never be able to guess that. Wait, he was never named ever? Then what do you put in the box? What do you type for someone who has no name? I don't know. Is this a riddle? Really? Nameless? That is so stupid. We're gonna have to share this with Sheridan to complain about how bullshit this one was. Cause that was maybe the dumbest entry that they could have possibly done. But yeah, like I said, Velvet Room attendants are just considered Velvet as their species, I guess. They're not entities. Well, anyway, that's over with. I only figured it out because I said that. What did I say? Oh, that other people have their own type, yeah. That's just something I end up catching after doing enough of these. I observed that they were... I think I tested some Velvet Room attendants at one point just to see how they came up, because I was curious how the game considered them. Especially for like age and stuff. Like, I want to see how old they were listed as, if they had an age. And I noticed that they were all called Velvet. I hate that I did half a second of the intro will get my VOD copyright claimed. But that's how it is. just was crossed up because, in your opinion, they're not that different from Entity, but I don't know. Tell whoever made this site. Okay. So they should be about ready to finish things off here. I decided to take what I hope is my boss killing party. I've got the 2 protagonists in the front because they've so far done pretty well as frontline fighters. And then I've got 3 people in the back to minimize the amount of damage being taken, since back row party members take less damage. And since there's so many less back row characters, they end up getting higher levels than the front row characters since I can't swap in as much. So hopefully this will do. And Raizen can exploit any element that we might need to exploit. I don't have that much elemental coverage outside of them though. Like I've got wind, fire, and lightning on Narukami. Just fire on Makoto. Yukiko has wind and fire. I don't remember what I have on Yukari. I know she has wind obviously, but I don't know if she has a sub-element or not. But whatever, we have no ice. Ice is not a thing. We also don't really have bludgeoning damage either. It's like all slashing and piercing. So hopefully the boss isn't weak to bludgeoning. That's usually what I do for my third frontline fighters, have somebody that is a bludgeoning type like Akihiko, Chie, or Kanji. But I think any of those characters are probably, all those characters are probably holding back right now. It'd be a little bit better if Chie natively had ice like she does in the actual game, because then she could cover the ice and the bludgeoning, but no such luck. So what would the boss of a date cafe be? Some love-struck fool? Will he be fighting the robot Kirk himself?
Huh.
Hold up! That's why I crept before coming here. I know what a boss door looks like.
After overcoming countless hardships, you have at last reached the final room. You await the final question with sweaty palms. But before that, there is something that must be done.
The boss battle.
Yes, it's time to review your choices thus far.
Other than tell me what I picked this didn't get, I forgot. It's not like I could change my answer at this point, so yeah. It is. Which makes it hard to scum this.
Or cry. Here comes the last question.
I get Peppa say before you start the dungeon to go back to and review all the questions in all the entire dungeon each time if you want to see how different questions affect things. Which is probably why the information on what does what is kind of incomplete, because who wants to go through all that and test every single possibility and combination? I don't think it's really practical. I think the only way to find out how it works is to hack the code of the, or like, basically, go into the code of the game and find out where it's programmed to see how they program the points, like get the cheat, do like a cheesy method like that. But I don't think there's any way to practically test it with the way it works.
You can answer it if you wish, or elect to not answer it.
You can decline to answer the question?
What kind of girl makes your heart skip a beat?
Well, there's no option to not answer it, so I think they lied. Not the question you expected. You lick. Even though it says girl, that first answer makes me think of a Ken response. And the last one feels like a Teddy response. There had to be a question here, didn't there? This is a tiebreaker from a different group entirely. Okay. What is normally question 10? If they answered the tiebreaker previously, it's because you got Narukami and they're forcing you another choice? What is... Huh. Well, what's normally here? You don't recall? Oh, there's normally not a question number 10? That's weird. This is only for if you get the main character you're playing. Ah, so you can't choose the system. Damn. But he said I cannot answer the question if I want to. What a lying robot. Is it from the same group? Is this for like the other characters that I didn't have in you a tiebreaker? Yeah, it's the other tie-breaking question. I guess we gotta go with Teddy. I would have done this differently if I knew that they were gonna pull that on me. Oh well. Yet, when you present it like that, none of those sound like good options. Yeah, it is not an experiment, but it was worth trying to see how it works. We learned something that probably no guide ever will tell you. And that is, if you try to force yourself as the answer, the game rejects it and makes you pick a different tiebreaker. I was surprised they even gave me the option for Narukami in the first place. I thought they would just stick me with this in the first place. But I guess I still gave you a chance to get the other ones in Narukami's group. Unless there was always a 10th question. It'd be weird for there to be a 10th question normally, because, like, what could it possibly be? If you've already done your tiebreaker, having another tiebreaker wouldn't make any sense. But yeah, at least Teddy, when he's not wearing the stupid suit, is the most appealing of the options here. Otherwise, we have a child and a dog. I'm not interested in romancing either of those two.
Are you absolutely sure?
Can't imagine many other edge cases where a 10th question would be needed given the bracket S structure. Yeah. I'm guessing you get even less than, like, I had, like, I guess normally you might even have 9, potentially. But you could probably end quicker than that, possibly, if all your answers kind of aligned to one person that have need all the tiebreakers. Though, if that's the case, what would the previous door have been done? Like, what if you answer the question, they've already determined the answer, but there's still more doors? Yeah. Yes, it's weird. Like, I wonder what the doors do if there's no question to have. Just a room? Huh, that's weird.
You know your stuff.
You have summoned your will and selected an answer.
Because I was forced to.
This concludes the questioning. There are no correct answers, only the path you have chosen. Well then, the time has come to announce your destined partner.
There are no correct answers because it's rigged.
Finally, huh? I'm looking...
Someone sure is acting carefree since this doesn't involve them.
Quiet. Don't let your guard down.
If Kermer and Tay in their
Your
front.
destined partner is, lo and behold,
Woohoo! I've stolen Sensei's heart!
Well, at least he's out of the suit for this. And yeah, I guess it would be impossible to get Murakami because he's not even in the little, like, line up there at the end. I still think it would be funny if, like, you got the character you're playing as, that you have, like, some kind of, like, silly scene where it's like, oh, you're destined to end up alone, you have no partner. Like, I think that would be funnier than what they did here. That's what I was kind of hoping for. Like, I was really hoping that it would just be like, oh, you get nobody. Your destined partner is your hand.
If this is what Sensei wants, then I'm ready to give him everything! Wow! Whee!
Oh, they're getting married. See, I can understand Teddy acting that way or responding that way to Murakami because, like, they're familiar with one another. But if the P3 protagonist got Teddy, how would Teddy respond to that? Because he doesn't really know him like that.
Oh! That hurt.
Where's your wedding dress, Teddy?
Huh? Sensei, where are we?
it seems you have reached your destination.
Huh? What do you mean?
This seems to be a path where lovers who met their destined partners discuss their love for each other. What could be waiting up ahead? You are free to step forth hand in hand, curiosity and fear in your hearts, or you can refrain.
Destined partners? Lovers? Could it be that Sensei and I are destined to fall in love?
You are free to step forth or refrain from doing so. These are your apparent options. Now, step forth.
But what if we refrain from doing so?
Sensei, I believed this would happen. When I was all alone in the TV world, and you pulled me out of there, I just knew it.
What if you turn around and go backwards?
I knew that you were my destiny. Jeez, you're such a meanie.
I'm sure they won't let you.
Well then, shall we make ski tracks of destiny together? Come on, let's go!
Like, my assumption is that you can't do that, so, like, you're gonna have to see what happens when you go forward no matter what you try to do. But for the sake of being fun, we had to, like, try to go backwards. Okay. I don't think our
Suddenly,
companions
all
are
in
here.
attendance hear an announcement.
An announcement?
Up ahead, they see a bride and groom's joyous commemorative photograph of love. They confer between them whether to look at it or ignore it.
Bride and groom? Does he mean us?
Man, this robot lies a lot. It's always like, oh yeah, you can ignore this, you can decline this, but then like, but I'm gonna make you do the thing I want you to do. Okay, there is his dress. You make a wonderful bride. Yeah, this was definitely the best result that I could have gotten.
When did they take this picture? Jeez, this was supposed to be our secret. So, what do you think? Did you get to see your ideal marriage? Am I going to be your bride?
You know what, let's encourage him.
All right! Then all I have to do is wait for your proposal. Well, are you gonna propose yet? If we get married, I'll make sure that you're happy, Sensei. I can't cook, clean, or do laundry, but it'll be okay. Yosuke will do those things.
I thought he was like marrying Teddy, not Yosuke.
But if you don't give me snacks every now and then, I'll run away.
Some bride you are. I changed my mind.
Weddings are so much fun, Sensei! Marriage ho!
I just can look at it again. Oh, I can scroll it. Or just goes on silent. Okay. Whatever. Out inside the chapel.
The long-awaited moment has come. The bride and groom are finally about to enter. The last moment of hesitation has arrived before you are to be wed.
It's finally come!
Through your own free will, you decide to vow eternal love to each other.
I don't think you understand how free will works.
This is my first time, but I can tell from watching Yosuke's mom and dad that marriage is a wonderful thing. Marrying means that you're not alone. It means that you won't laugh or cry alone anymore. I was always alone, so I'm happy to be married.
Now, open the door together.
Sure, why not? If I don't open the door, it's not going to proceed the story, so I have to open the door. I want to see what it says if I don't. Yeah, that's what I figured. Just back down.
Now,
It's just like any other boss door.
Be gentle, okay?
You're making it weird, Teddy.
Now, let us pay. Yes!
Are you really ordained, mister?
Senpai, look out! This is impossible for just the two of you!
Teddy wasn't even in my party.
Time out! Time out!
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Wait, what is this place? Were you seriously gonna get married?
Time to see.
PA, are you stupid?
The priest?
Time to say your vows.
He's a funky priest.
In sickness, splendid. In health, magnificent. Prepare to meet your maker. Now you shall die.
No! Don't come near me! He must be the guardian of this place.
Is this what pastors are like?
You have to seriously know that that's not the case. Anyway. Let me start this out. Yeah, it's probably fine. Where do we Hama's gonna work on a boss? I already know that. I'm not gonna try that one. I will try Scarecrow. Guess I'll test Ice. Hand. Shoot, I forgot what I started with now. Did I start with? Okay, I started with again. It's a little redundant, but we'll do Miragi. Or no, we'll do Poison Circle. Hey, prick, but not a actual weakness.
It's all mine.
Hey, we didn't did it, you Scarecrow. We did poison him.
This time he said not to strike.
What is that?
That means don't strike him. are any of you getting Teddy as you think Sam is voicing the boss? I can't tell because of the weird effect on the voice. Although you're doing a weird kind of like, I don't want to say accent, but kind of. I'll just defend. Can't use Healing Harp yet. Which sucks because... Yeah, it's could have silenced. Could have been free to use it too. And now there's the boost. The only person who can use a skill is you. But you do have Mepatra, so... But that does get rid of our free Healing Harp. Huh? Oh, it's a vine! I'm stupid. Why did I do Mepatra?
I missed!
I'm thinking of status effects as a vine. Those are vines. It's completely different.
Oh, I think the vow's been lifted for now.
So we're free to do whatever now?
Yeah, I'm thinking Persona and not... Oh yeah, your Brian were off anyway. Wonderful. Yeah, but now... The one time. Also, his poison wear off already? That was not a long poison. You don't have a bind anymore. Let's try to scarecrow you again. And reapply Poison Circle. Okay, now that's a status effect.
Can't lose. Persona!
Valor me that you won't use shields. Little sheep who cloud God, I'll make you take your vows.
Did he say vow not to use skills?
Yes, that's what he said. Are we allowed to say no? I mean, you can, but there's probably going to be a consequence to that. Why can't you give me something easy? Vow not to use items. Anyway, so you can use skills. Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I think the vow's been lifted for now. The restrictions are
Poison
lifted.
is definitely doing work.
My goodness.
So we haven't tried electricity yet. Somehow, Rain Center's still bound. Alright, we'll try you. Let's go Healing Heart. See dirty well of nonsense. that he might do later on. It's really special for her to do right now. Well, I keep trying to scarecrow him. Oh, he does have a weakness.
Vow to me that you won't strike.
Okay. But I can still use magic.
Men, women, amen. You do not believe in the word of God? That is a sin. Don't seek out time you want more vows, more penance.
That one's weak against electricity.
Now here's the thing. Since his other one is skills, does strike specifically mean physical attacks? Or does it mean only, or any kind of attacking him for damage? That's quick. There still should be like a minute and a half left on the ads. Is that poison? Yeah, he's poison burn off way too fast. This little test, your personas are not physical to cast being struck. Hopefully that's how it works. Wait, the circle's still in play already. Like he'd be re-poisoned by the circle that's already in existence. Just ahead you defend for now. That never works. My circle gone?
Oh, I think the vow's
think
been
it's gone
lifted
now.
for now. So we're okay to do anything now, right?
fight Nick is still probably the best thing he can do right now. I think the circle's still on. It's hard to tell if the circle's active or not.
Here I go.
This battle's relatively easy. Like, a lot easier than the first boss battle was.
Just follow me home, Marathons.
All manner of things? Does that mean do nothing?
Did you hear a voice ago? Believe and you will be saved. If not, the sin is thine.
I guess just a combination one. No, just when he said all manner of things, which kind of makes it sound like, oh, just all things, but that's... He just didn't want to say specifically this time, I guess.
It's so willing to go to his side. Mercy is a virtue. Welcome the salvation of agape.
What? He's banning multiple things at once.
I never used my Leer skill yet. I probably should have used it earlier. It's kind of interesting to ban Leer skill, but not tell you it's Leer skill. It's kind of cheesy. Like, at least the attack is something you had already. The Leer skill is... I guess you figure out by now. But the first couple of times, when we just one, he basically says specifically what one it was. And this isn't like a redundancy with one of those ones, so if you're not like looking at the colors and figuring it out, then... well. Anyway, I just don't attack, basically. He's almost gone anyway. That poison really chewed through his health.
It's all mine.
Let's go, Eo.
Spray, I saved all my meter for like the Leer skill and never used the Leer skill. I should have used it at one point to do Zero Set, but I kind of just forgot about Zero Set. Oh, that did it anyway. I was worried about having to reapply Healing Heart, but he died before I could. That's a lot of levels. I must have been under-leveled for that fight. Oh well. It was kind of a cakewalk. Despite maybe being under-leveled since I gained so much experience from it. Does it say what the recommended level for that battle was? Cause now I think on the previous one you told me what the level recommendation was. Don't know where you found that. Okay. I might just have had my party set up so well for this particular battle that... 30? Okay, well, I guess... the protagonists were that high, but everybody else was under levels. But it really didn't matter. He didn't really do almost any damage at all. And the gimmick was extremely simple. So, I don't even know why you need to be level 30 for that battle. It was not a hard battle. Like, I mean, one thing if he hit harder, there's like, oh, well, you need to be higher level to like maybe tank his hits. But he didn't do much in the way of anything. Like, I could probably been like 10 level lower and still took his hits down. Before it was really like gonna be trouble, I guess I should say. And still a little bit manageable.
I can do even more now.
Wind boost. What do we get rid of to take wind boost? That is tough. No poison, I guess? Like, that's nice. But not as nice as having stronger wind attacks. And I can't convert Poison Circle because that's just the best move. Free Memento is what I should have used with her by using a Patra instead by accident. Though the problem with Free Memento is only for your own row, so maybe it's not that good to keep around. Because usually she only has one other character in her row. And on the off chance that there is binds, like if it's a magic bind, you can't use Free Memento anyway. Like if it's a full party, it would be a lot more useful. But when it's just the row, maybe not getting poisoned. But the thing is, poison can always be cured and healed. A lot easier. And poison wears off, I believe. I mean, so do binds, but they're more detrimental. Try to think about this. But definitely not the Shimagara, not the Chimadia, not the Chimapatra, not the Chim Poison Circle. So it's just between these two. And I don't know which one I want to keep and which one I should ditch. I don't think poison's gonna be that much of a problem. Whereas binds are more unique to this game. As much as poison really comes in handy for like destroying bosses, it doesn't really destroy my characters that well. Because I have beans to deal with it, which the enemies don't. I don't know if no poison. And how many enemies even poison you anyway? So yeah, I think this is probably the one I'm gonna get rid of. Binds are more exactly. But the problem is that if she gets bound magically, then she can't use it anyway. So it's kind of that weird situation where like it may be useless. Which is like a very low % chance that Free Memento is worthwhile. Because basically it specifically has to be the person.
A chest.
Hold on. This is I can't stop this.
Sin!
On a progress.
No!
Sin, I don't want you to get your memory back.
Don't touch that!
I see what's going on here. Well, maybe not, but I have a theory. What was I saying before? Oh. Yeah, Free Memento is only going to be good if the other person in the back row with her happens to get bound. Like that very small use case. But then the null poison is only in the use case that she specifically gets poisoned. Or gets targeted with poison, I should say. So either one isn't that useful. But yeah, I'm starting to develop, well, this is not the beginning of a theory. I've had this theory for a while, but it's looking more and more like that. Maybe they're just trying to throw me off and throw a curveball. But the more I play, the more I feel like Ray is the one who's responsible for Zen losing his memories. And what she just did really feels like it's trying to hammer in that idea, since she's like trying to stop him from doing the thing that's gonna help him recover more memories. But I could just be off base because they're trying to like fool you. It could be other reasons, like if the one thing I'm gonna say is that I'm almost positive that she does not want him to recover his memories. But there could be multiple reasons for that. The more nefarious one is that, oh, she's the reason why he lost his memories, and it's a kind of weird play on that. The more likely scenario, honestly, is just that she's afraid that if he remembers everything, that he's gonna leave her. And that actually sounds more like a Persona story to me. That's kind of usually how they play stuff. So it's more likely it's a case like that, where she's like, oh, you know, if he remembers who he is, what if he leaves? He won't be by my side any longer. That's usually the way they do stuff. Because he probably doesn't even know what those memories entail, and what that would mean. Like, I've seen that kind of concept in games before. I don't remember what game it was. I think it was a game. Maybe it was some other kind of story, but I feel like I've seen that idea before in something, where like a character lost their memories and bonded with another character, and the character's afraid, oh, if he remembers who he is, or she remembers who she is, or whatever, they'll, you know, leave me behind and go back to their previous life. Hello. Hey, Crimson. How's it going? Hopefully you remember that I had this theory when the truth comes out. I mean, if you don't, I will. Obviously, I'm gonna remember my own theories. But yeah, those are the two angles I'm approaching this from. The most likely and more Persona-like storytelling scenario is just that she's kind of afraid that something's telling her, or maybe she's afraid of some capacity that, like, he's gonna leave her behind if he remembers who he was and goes back to, like, wherever he came from or whatever. That she's grown attached to him and doesn't want that. The more interesting kind of, at least in my opinion, more interesting story and kind of crazy plot twist stuff is that she's the reason why he lost his memories in the first place. But in both paths lead to the kind of end result of her not wanting him to recover them and being uncomfortable with him figuring out who he is. Also, I'm doing alright. How about you? We're just trying to figure out the story of this game now that I've beat the second dungeon.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Zen.
It's all right. I'm as confused as you are.
They're playing the horse game.
Is that a toy ring? Like the ones they sell at fairs?
I had one back in the day. It made me feel like a princess, and that was my royal heirloom.
You would say that, Yukiko. That is so Yukiko. I got a toy ring and I'm gonna pretend to be a princess.
So Zen, is anything coming back for you yet?
Yes. I was searching for something in this world. It was because Ray cried,
Because she cried.
but I couldn't find it. Ray, I think this ring is yours.
I don't know.
Then why did you tell me not to touch it?
She doesn't know.
I don't know. I just thought that you shouldn't.
That stuffed rabbit we found in the previous labyrinth, that was also Ray's. Why are her things in the depths of the labyrinths?
Because the labyrinths are her palace. Oh wait, wrong game.
Zen, I hate you, Zen.
Hate? Me?
It's all your fault.
What's his fault?
I don't care about you anymore.
Well, Ray's gone off the deep end.
Ray, don't cry. I'm sorry, it's my fault.
He didn't even do anything that you know of.
Are we kinda intruding here?
This cruelty is trying on us single people. I do have a space open right here, you know.
Teddy, now's not the time.
It'll be open forever. Well done, everyone! When you get back, please come to the Velvet Room. Another lock is about to come off.
It is.
I mean, that was the only appropriate response for that. I mean, come on now.
Then our hypothesis was correct.
Should we look at the, wedding photo one more time? Oh, they got rid of the faces.
Don't you think that wall looks kind of suspicious?
It's another hidden staircase. Interesting. Is this the... okay. Let's just go up this way.
Over here! It's a bee spot!
We can say it first, actually. Yeah?
As soon as that bell rang earlier, the lock started rattling.
There seems to indeed be a correlation between the labyrinths and the locks. If we defeat the remaining two guardians and take what they are protecting, these doors will open.
The Ray doesn't want them to open.
It's clear that these doors are connected to the real world from which you all hail. We looked into them, and we don't sense the presence of shadows beyond these doors. From one of the doors, I detect the familiar air of the world I know well. And from the other, Elizabeth and Theo say they feel something similar.
2 left. That means we're halfway through.
We might get through this sooner than we expected.
Yeah, I don't think so. Consider the dungeons are gonna get longer.
Huh. I wouldn't have figured you to be so spineless.
Spineless?
Well, at least there seems to be no reason to rush this.
We'll be fine if we stay properly prepared.
Fukuchan and I scouted out the next labyrinth. The display's called the Evil Spirit Club, but it's being held in the second year Class 4 homeroom.
Second year Class 4? I thought each year at Yasogami High only went up to Class 3.
Yeah, it's weird.
Evil Spirit Club? Oh, that name's already a huge red flag for me.
What, you're scared? What happened to those kung fu skills?
What? I can't believe you're making fun of me. Fine, I'll smash those ghosts with my kicks.
You have to learn the monk skill lets you punch ghosts. Like Beauregard got.
Does that work?
No, it doesn't work, Ken.
Well then, everyone, please be careful on your way.
Which means you are allowed to lick fighting types. They are not immune to it.
Oh. Now that I think about it. I see. Hmm? I'll be counting on you.
Is everyone afraid of ghosts? Jeez.
Jeez. What?
Why would there be mini bones hanging down?
Hmm?
Hey, that's true. I guess isn't afraid of ghosts.
Hmm?
So saying his conversations. Make sure there's nothing to sell.
Oh. This is...
Focus earring.
Huh.
It's gotta be a request, I'm sure.
Welcome. Are you sure you would like to accept this quest? This request is from Marie. Please wait a moment while I go fetch her.
Of course it's from Marie. It was obvious.
Thank you for waiting. All right, Marie. Please explain the details of your request. I'm bored. Take me somewhere. The end.
Yep, that's Maria for you.
That explanation was impressively minimalistic. No wonder you're...
Nope. I don't need that kind of thing right now.
Anyway, I'm bored. Come ask me out. Seriously, I'm gonna die if you don't. Don't waste away if you don't hurry it up.
You'll be fine.
Bye. She seems quite irritated. I thought about coming along, but perhaps not. It might be troublesome.
Possibly.
Well then, good luck on babysitting her.
I'm sure the time limit is until I could get at least past somewhere in the next dungeon. It's not gonna be immediate. Then there is that. Which ironically I think I already defeated one of those.
Are you sure you would like...
We'll have to do it again.
Thank you for accepting... This quest is... May luck...
If he still had the item, I think you wouldn't have to fight it again. I don't think it dropped the item. Or maybe I already sold it. I just went to the workshop, so I probably got rid of it. When I went to visit Theo. But I don't even know if they gave it to me. Or if I only give it to you if you had the request. I'd just say. Alright, so I guess I'll do the stroll. And then we will check out. I assume I can go to the new thing? They haven't actually told me I can go to the new dungeon yet. But they tell me about it, so maybe you can.
Are you here for the request? Can we leave now? Cool, let's go.
Marie, where are you going?
Out.
Where? I don't care where. As long as it's not here.
I see. Try not to cause my guests too much trouble.
I know. Jeez.
Hopefully some wonderful pathos will come gushing out.
Let's go. Come on.
I love how they tease her. At least Margaret teases her.
There's too many people here. Wouldn't half this number be better?
Do you want to go out or not?
Go thin them out. Right now.
I don't know if these choices matter or not. Oh, I don't know. Weird. I guess I'll just pick whatever. Well, I didn't know I was supposed to take note of the name of the quest. Thought there's any way to see now that I'm in the dialogue prompt. Yes, well, I didn't know you were going to need to look up the quest. I'm not psychic.
So get rid of them all. Can you handle that? Ugh. What's that? Churros? My heart will burn sweetly. Its name is Churros. Ugh. It's not my inner scream at all. Ugh, jeez. This is all your fault.
Hello there. Are you two out shopping?
Bro. Interesting.
Theo, buy me a churro.
Dear me. We just met and you're already begging for something. What a wicked lady you are.
Not in the mood for this right now. Hurry up and buy one, Theodore.
Theodore?
Theodore's the only one who can't get away with teasing Marie. Is too, passive, I guess? Too wimpish. She'll just bully him.
Hey, the apron makes you look like a dork. Just saying.
What a thing to say. I am making myself useful by creating items and equipment.
Hey, Gus, thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Let me actually, pause the emulator real quick so you can hear me better. For those who don't know, I am Circe Herpia, a Harpy Sorceress VTuber, and one of the members of the ZG system. There are 4 of us in all, and we take turns streaming on this channel. So, not only are you in for a variety of games, but a variety of streamers to play those games. If that sounds good to you, go ahead and leave a follow. Also, congratulations on the 17-month streak for being a sub. Of course, thanks for the resub. Let me give you a shout out here. But yeah, for those of you who aren't already, which probably everyone here actually is following Diz, but just in case you're not, go give Diz a follow. How is Monster Hunter? I couldn't really stay to watch your stream very long since I had to get ready for my own. Fun times? That's good. They didn't stream for very long. But yeah, if you need to raid and run, or do anything to take care of yourself, feel free. If you want to work, that's fine too. He keeps doing baby streams daily, so you keep missing them. He doesn't want you to get a streak. He said, "No, Hiyuki, you're not allowed to build a streak on my channel." Everyone left and it's too late for something else. Oh, that sucks. Speaking of streaks, I think our watch streak in his channel is at 96, I want to say. So he just needs to do it. We just need to catch a few more streams, and then we'll hit 100. You can multi-watch with several tabs open, but it won't count past 2. Twitch has it so that if you have more than 2 tabs open, you're not counted as a viewer in any streamer. Somebody actually did an experiment with this to test it. They had 2 streams open, and once they opened a 3rd stream, the viewer count in the first 2 dropped by 1. So they're definitely messing with your contributions. Choose it to you like best. That's fair. That's typically what we do. We just pick 2 people we think well, we don't play favorites that much, but I guess who needs it the most usually is what we determine. Obviously if QC streamer wanna watch that, that's gonna guarantee be one of them. But when it's a bunch of people who we're not that close with, it's kind of well, who needs the view the most, right? Who has the least amount of viewers? Or what game's more exciting, if we're gonna actively watch it, obviously we're gonna prioritize a game and oh yeah, that looks like a fun time, then we'll watch that. But if nothing else determines it, then our last tiebreaker is who has the least amount of viewers right now and could use the boost. Anyway, I just finished the 2nd dungeon in Persona Q, so we are doing a little bit of intermission stuff. I don't know what you call this. In between dungeon stuff. Hanging with the party members. before I can go to the next well, I can probably go to the next dungeon, right? But before I do go to the next dungeon. And I'm basing my plans after this scene is over is to peek into the third dungeon so I can just establish its existence. And then we'll probably call it for the stream. Because last time I entered like a new dungeon, they gave me a battle right away, and that's something I wasn't ready for. So I probably shouldn't jump in too far, because I assume they're gonna have me have a scripted fight right away. Okay, that was weird. It had to catch up to itself, apparently.
You might say that this apron is my identity. Not to mention...
Well, if the apron is your identity, then it makes your identity a dork.
Don't you think it looks good on me?
I'm bored. Let's go to that food court place.
10 stream streak, nice. Double streaking. But like I was saying before, I think we're at 96 streams on your channel. That would make it. Didn't think about that. Both cheeks out. But yeah, we will be the first one to get to 100. Because I'm pretty sure Insidia Eric has a day on us. So Insidia Eric is going to get to 100 before we do. It's kind of like this weird lineup thing where, like, I think it's going to be Insidia Eric, then the next stream's going to be us, and then the next stream after that's going to be Bitesard. It's like just all in a row like that. Staggered for some reason. I don't know how we fell into that order, but that's just what happened.
Hey! Please wait!
Thursdays are 100, that means Fridays are 100. And I guess Bitesard will be on Monday. This is assuming Diz doesn't skip a stream in any of those days. Because it's always possible. No! He doesn't want anybody to get to 100. You're gonna have to do the 4 AM stream on Wednesday. Cause the City Eric's gonna get there before you do if you don't. Oh, Theodore's tagging along apparently. You weren't part of the date. You're just the third reel, man.
The desk,
take a hint.
The chairs, the lined up shops. I wonder how many times bigger this place is than the Velvet Room.
Why'd you come here?
We just happen to be going in the same direction. That's all.
Sure.
Huh. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, hey, this is a rare sight. What's up?
Oh no, people. Her biggest fear.
Just going out. Theo followed us along the way. Wait, does that mean you two are going out by yourselves?
I can maybe get that for Marie, but is that weird for Theo? I'm pretty sure he's allowed to go out by himself. He's an adult.
What's the deal here, Senpai?
What are you angry about?
I was at the Velvet Room when this guy came and asked me out. That's it.
Oh, I guess fair. But she wasn't talking about Narukami. Like, Narukami wasn't even on the screen yet. They were just talking, like, she was talking about Theo and herself. But whatever.
Oh?
Well,
Ooh,
so
what's
jealous.
This? Are things serious between them?
Serious, like, how?
I was a fool to ask you that.
I mean, you're just a fool in general, Junpei.
What are you guys doing here?
Hanging out, probably.
To commemorate our meeting in this food court earlier, we are about to enjoy tea time. They say that tea time is a forum for exchanging views, ranging from trivial complaints to one's love life. I will give my all in participating in this tea time.
It's nothing that formal.
Ah, so it's a soft form of tea. You must mean matcha, the powdered type of green tea.
What?
Yep, you got it exactly. She's gonna go on forever if we don't stop it now.
Huh. So you're gonna have tea?
You want to join us?
What? I didn't see that.
I mean, he was asking, not telling.
True. It would be impolite for us to barge in.
Like I said, it's nowhere near that formal. Let's have some fun together. Okay, I guess.
It's called an invitation, Marie.
But there's no tea here.
Oh, we have a genius here. We were actually thinking about going to get some just now.
Junpei, that attitude was not necessary.
Allow me to purchase it. I cannot participate in this once-in-a-tea-time event without any foodstuffs.
Theodore is an errand boy anyway, so that should be appropriate for him.
You'll blow it, Theo.
Really?
Blow it?
You go do it. Consider this part of the request.
Okay.
Little? Making our senpai do it? Fine. I'll go and...
She didn't ask you.
You tried. Step aside. You're denied. Yeah, you tried. Step aside. You're denied.
You trying to freestyle now, Marie?
Oh, me. I'll come along too. You tried. Step aside. You're denied.
She's really liking that one.
Your senpai is going with me. That's what the request is about. Come on, let's go. Senpai, you better come back, okay?
Nope, he's leader forever. No. Oh, God.
All right, order up.
All right. Sorry, senpai. French fries for me.
That's not tea. Alright, so we got one order of French fries. I have to play waitress now, apparently. How well can I remember all this?
I will go second. I would like an iced uji.
Stop. Go in order. Again, from the top.
Not order.
Right. I want some French fries, please.
You said that already.
Oh, me too! That place serves big portions, so let's just get one to split. What kind of sauce you like? Barbecue? Ketchup? They had mustard and mayo too.
Junpei, you're complicating this.
Anything's fine.
So many choices. Give me some time.
All right, next. I want a cinnamon caramel latte. I'm counting on you, senpai.
Okay, that I can remember. Unless you change your order and make it more confusing. Nope, I mean, draw a button there.
Next.
Notepad. Professionals don't use a notepad.
I will go third. I request an iced uji matcha latte. On the soft side, please.
That's what I figured she was about to say. So you want a matcha latte, got it. I know what the soft side means, but okay. I'm not a latte person.
All right, next. Oh, actually, I'm starting to crave a cinnamon apple tea.
Reese, they don't change your order.
Sorry, can I change mine to that?
I'm definitely not gonna remember this.
All right, next.
All right, I've made my decision. Get me some barbecue sauce on the fries.
Okay, I can remember barbecue sauce. That's pretty straightforward.
All right, next.
Please allow me to order some ice cream.
What kind of ice cream?
I'd like durian, pomegranate, and peach in that order from the top.
What is wrong with you, Theodore? This makes me wonder how elaborate the input of the answers is gonna be. Oops. Are they gonna have you build the ice cream? Like, how's this gonna work?
All right, next.
She's not even listening to them. You could tell. She should pretend to listen.
Oh, hold up! I could really go for some mayo as the sauce.
Make up your mind, Junpei!
So sorry. I'd like to change the top one to mango and exchange the peach for plum.
So you want... Well, that's actually good. Dorian sucks. I don't care what people say. So you want mango, pomegranate, and plum now.
Oh, and switch the center to...
No!
And time's up.
You never mentioned a time limit.
You can't keep changing every flavor. You did a whole new order. Be glad if you can get any ice cream now.
You didn't ask.
But she just threw the ice cream in your face.
Senpai, you think she got all that?
Absolutely not.
Well, let's go.
Let's see. What does she even think the orders are?
It's your job to remember. It's my job to feel.
Then why did you even ask?
I'll give you hints, so you go by them.
Hints? How can you give me hints if you don't remember?
If you don't make any mistakes, I'll make your request reward something nice. I just decided that.
Think what?
Okay, first question. Drum roll, please.
What? Oh. Wait, did I say something about her thinking? I don't know what I said.
Take back your torn wings to great distances, to new heights.
My wings are not torn. Thank you very much. They are in perfect condition.
Fly to the French.
Yeah, I don't know about the French. Fly, fry. If we're Asian enough, they could be the same thing.
Right? I think they said something about a sauce, too. What was it?
Well, it was barbecue, then it got changed to mayo, which is a travesty to put on French fries.
Yeah, something like that. Well, good luck getting it. Second question.
So they don't make you remember the French fries, just the sauce, I guess.
Cinnamon and honey are dear friends. Caramel is a bit spoiled. seems a bit short-tempered.
So cinnamon caramel. Wait, huh? No more caramel. It was a cinnamon caramel latte, but the cinnamon got replaced with apple, and now it's tea. Well, the caramel being spoiled, I think, just means that that got erased from the order.
What's this? That wasn't a riddle, it was your hint. Rise and Aegis asked us to get drinks. Is this jogging your memory? What did Rise want?
Okay. Wait, didn't she also mention honey? And the hint? Now I'm confused. I thought it was a cinnamon apple tea, but since her hint mentioned honey, that's really throwing me off. I can see. We do have a bot that tells us to answer, doing its thing. And I don't mean you, I mean a different bot. Of course, she probably couldn't hear that. You always do, actually. Like, literally anytime I say, oh, you can't hear this, that's exactly when you come back in just to hear me say that you can't hear this. I know that's happened before. But I'm still waiting because the ad break is still going for some people, potentially. We do have 8 viewers potentially, so I can't assume you're the only audience this time. I don't think Beyond showed up at all today. He had to run errands. Well, hopefully he didn't run too fast. Okay, now we're done. Now we're back. I was thinking done and added done and we're back at the same time and mix the two together.
What about Aegis?
Oh, Aegis wanted stuff. She went the Ice Uji Matcha Latte. On the soft side, not that that's an option.
Probably it. Okay, time for you to go buy them.
I guess she's not even sure. She's like, yeah, that's probably right. How is she gonna give me a reward for getting it correct If she doesn't even know herself what's correct. Give it to her gently, that's fine. I'm only gonna throw Theodore's order in his face. The rest of them I'll hand to normally.
I'm bored of giving hints. Actually, I'm bored of buying stuff.
I mean, your hints aren't that good anyway.
The last one's Theo anyway. Can't we just get him water?
I mean, we could. It's a great idea. See, here's the thing. I feel like, realistically, if I agreed to that, she would be more happy. But mechanically, that would cause me not to get the bonus. So this is the one where, like, doing it the right way doesn't actually make sense from an in-world perspective. Wait, you don't know that it matters? Don't you have to get his order right, though? Or does she not care about Theodore? These questions aren't mentioned. Huh.
That's not like you. You're supposed to be a nice guy. That's well established. All right, let's hurry up and buy the ice cream. Then let's get back.
What flavor ice cream did Theodore want on top? Mango. Well, he wanted durian, but then he wanted mango. Then he wanted pomegranate. Well, actually, he wanted to change it, but Marie didn't let him change it to pomegranate. And the last one was like plum. It was peach, but then it got changed to plum. I'm not sure what he's not change it to, though, because he only said it began with an S, but that wasn't even one of the options. But like he was about to say something, I think, to start with an S, but I don't know what flavor it would have been, like maybe strawberry? Isn't that best guess?
It's all the same to Theo. Come on, let's go.
She doesn't care if you get Theo's right.
You can't hold it all? Here, give me half. You should be thankful. That was my Margaret impression. Did it sound like her? Okay, let's head back.
No, it didn't sound like Margaret.
Welcome back.
I was hoping they'd actually ask me to pick, but no. You all get to say.
You have quite the nerve to trouble me, no? If any of them are wrong, blame your leader.
Just what I asked for. Impressive as always, Senpai.
Home run on the sauce, too. I'm surprised you remembered it right.
Yeah, because you kept changing it. Stupay. I guess that's
See
fair.
the juicer. Oh, here they are. Right on.
Both are absolutely correct.
What about you, Theo?
Here's some water. Splash.
Yes, this is absolutely correct. What a beautiful triple stack. Thank you very much.
See? I need to write shit down. A professional can just remember their orders.
That concludes the shopping. Senpai, did anything happen? Did you try and clutch your arm or anything?
Calm down, Rise.
I didn't do anything like that. All we did was chat the whole time. The whole time?
Rise.
Well then, it's time for us to begin the long-awaited tea time.
man, going through a labyrinth sure is tiring.
It is unlike the type of exhaustion felt during our excursions into Tartarus.
I feel like I'm gonna die of boredom when you guys aren't around.
Die? We must devise a solution for her spare time at once.
Yeah, her have a pack of cards. You could play solitaire or something.
That's not necessary. This solution you're talking about, I have one already.
Well, not everybody is in the battle party at the same time, so maybe the ones who stayed behind should entertain her.
Like, there's these images and stray fragments of words that pop into my head. I write them down. I guess it's called inspiration? I gather stuff like that.
Inspiration? What is the trigger for this phenomenon?
Explaining inspiration to a robot. This is going to be interesting.
Everyone has stuff they want to raise their voices and say, but they can't. Cries from the depths of their hearts.
She is not going to understand your very abstract explanation, Marie. Speak like a normal human being.
The heart that sprouted within you. Don't ever pluck it away. Don't you think so too?
Raise their voices. I understand. From now on, I will hide nothing and keep my volume at max.
Stop it!
But I don't think that inspiration can strike at this volume.
No, I believe you already have an interesting way of thinking.
Yeah, I don't think you need to push yourself too hard. I'm me, and you're you, I guess. What's important is originality. That you're the only you that exists.
You stole her line, Marie! What? Was stealing her song in the anime not enough for you? Marie's a thief. I'm gonna take everything from Rise. Screw you. Like at first, I was actually like getting annoyed with Rise for being like super jealous and whatever. But she just got did dirty right there. Maybe she has a right to be angry with Marie.
I was just about to say that. What? How should I know what you were about to say? Words don't belong to anyone.
The Phantom Thieves are, maybe.
But you ripped off what I was going to say because it sounded nice. What do you mean, rip off? It popped into my head, so I said it.
Sure.
No, you totally ripped me off. And it's not fair that you got to go on a date with Senpai.
That part I can't agree with Rise on.
Not fair. So go on one yourself. You're not making any sense.
Marie is right in that case. I 100% agree with her. If you don't like it, then do the same thing yourself. No one's stopping you, other than yourself.
I mean, now's not the time for such... It's just not fair. I'm gonna put in a request too.
You're welcome to.
Good luck getting Elizabeth to take it.
Why? She took yours.
I don't like where this is going.
Please leave this to me.
Really?
Being useful to you all is what being a resident of the Velvet Room is about.
Okay, if you say so.
But it's a resident who's causing all the trouble. It'll be just fine. Have no fear. Ladies, I believe that's enough quarreling. You'll ruin your stunning complexions. If I were to compare you two, you're like a single rose blossoming in the wasteland.
But
like that single rose, you're both fleeting and dignified as you...
That would make us two roses. What's dignified or fleeting about that?
you can't Wait, hold on. So, it kind of sounded like Theo was trying to be poetic, but doing a bad job of it. You think Marie would appreciate that since her whole thing is just doing bad poetry.
Huh? Oh,
But yet her logic is sound there. They can't both be a single rose. Only she's allowed to do bad poems.
Also, I give that 0 points as verse. Especially since you used the word wasteland instead of more.
Why more? She doesn't have a good point with that one.
Do it over.
Big fan.
Oh, how beautiful. How beautiful you both are. Such priceless beauty.
Oh. He's doing a haiku now.
That was a haiku.
Apparently, we're back to Persona 5 Tactica. It's time for haikus with Lord Yoshiki.
How was it? I believe I succeeded in capturing both of your beauties.
You kind of said a lot of nothing.
8 points.
Is that out of 10 or is that out of 100?
Out of 10.
Oh, okay. That's actually a compliment.
That high?
Thank you.
Apparently Theo is allowed to do something.
Why don't we all recite it together? A 1. and
Now
a
you're
2.
pushing your luck.
Oh, how beautiful. Hmm? Why is everyone remaining silent?
Sorry, I got a bit worked up. It's weird that you're apologizing. You didn't do anything wrong. But I'm sorry too. I was crabby because I wasn't getting any inspiration. I see. If you need someone to talk to, I'm always willing to lend an ear. Oh, except about love traps.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure she wouldn't talk to you about that anyway. Or anyone about that.
I guess this tea time thing isn't all that bad.
See, Marie? Interacting with human beings isn't a terrible thing after all.
Tea time.
Uh-oh.
Tea time.
Is she gonna make a poem about tea time?
I guess it's been settled? Man, that was tense for no reason. Love triangles are fantasy stuff. It's got nothing to do with us.
Love triangle? Between who?
Fantasy. Tea time. Fantasy? I'm getting a premonition that this is going to be a beautiful pathos.
I mean, he was trying to do that in the first place. He just did do a very good job of it. Later, I'm gonna report to the nurse's office now. Well,
Welcome.
Akihiko and Kanji arm wrestle.
Well then, I shall go and...
Oops, I skipped too quickly.
Thank you for waiting. You're a conscientious one. Here, take this. It's for helping me out.
Body soul reverse.
And this is a special reward for the shopping we did. You worked hard, so it's all yours.
Chewing soul?
I had fun. I want to go again, but I won't ask you. You're busy and all. I'll be in the Velvet Room. So stop by when you're not in the labyrinths. I'll get bored if I can't see your face.
I mean, I'll stop by if I need to fuse personas. That's basically the only reason to go to the Velvet Room.
See ya.
Da-da-da-da! Junpei has leveled up!
Every bit of experience adds up.
Please, come again.
I remember that level up quote from Junpei from the original Persona 3. Which, does he still say that in Reload? Or did they change the quote slightly or something? 'Cause I don't think I ever, like, remember Junpei leveling in your playthrough. You remember? Yeah, I don't think we ever caught that, or if we did, we didn't pay attention to it. Okay. So now let's take a peek at the Evil Spirit Club.
This is the next one. I guess it's the type of haunted house you walk around in? What? What am I supposed to do if my knees give way? The ghosts will be all over me!
Your knees shouldn't give way.
What are you all pissed about? Come on, this is just another display at a culture festival.
I hope so. I kind of wanted to go in. You don't mind scary stuff, Fuuka-chan? It scares me, but that's what makes it kind of fun. Can you not handle it, Rise-chan?
Of course she can't.
Maybe if I was with everyone else, but it's too creepy alone. I've never felt so relieved that I can only provide backup. Oh, but Senpai, I think I could manage it if I was alone with you.
She's not gonna like that.
I said alone with you. You always try and skirt the issue like that.
Not picking you, Rise.
Sheesh, this girl. You all get along so well.
I could have been meaner to her. I could have said just support us. And that's even worse.
That may be our greatest strength.
I see. That sounds nice.
Yeah. Must be nice to have a group that all gets along. You wouldn't know what that's like, huh, Yukari?
No, we should probably get going. Just standing around won't help.
True. Let's go.
Yeah. I had to say this one because it's a funnier response.
What are you saying?
What, are you not going to?
That's right. Kanji-kun is trustworthy, of course, but it isn't nice to force me on him just because we're in the same year.
What? Hey,
Anyway, I'll be fine on my own.
Oh.
You had your chance, Kanji. I set you up and you blew it.
Only 2 more to go. I'm sure that another Guardian will be protecting something in the depths here. Ray, there's no need to be frightened. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
I will protect Ray-san as well.
Yes, that would be helpful.
I'll protect Ray-chan too.
Nope.
No need.
Teddy discrimination isn't cool.
Nope. Teddy discrimination is perfectly fine. In fact, it's required.
Having a mutt be nice to me doesn't make me happy at all, you know.
And that's why you should be discriminated against.
Hey, Teddy, will you stop picking on Koro-chan? Come here, Koro-chan, I'll pet you.
Teddy discrimination isn't cool at all!
Hey, what have you been doing all this time?
I'm asking the cards what's supposed to happen here.
They're not gonna answer you.
Huh.
The tower again.
What did the Tower Arcana mean again?
Fall from grace?
Jeez. Can't you tell I'm bored?
I'm sorry that I'm not better company. Why not go eat some takoyaki again?
I mean, you'll eat so much of it before you get sick of it.
It's no fun eating alone. Are they coming or what?
They'll be here in due time. You need to learn some patience.
It's not like I'm dying for them to get here. Stop treating me like such a kid.
Stop acting like one.
I'm fine on my own. There's some stuff I want to do too. Tower, huh? Let's see. To the bird. A bird trapped in a cage. A tower closer to the heavens than the earth. To the horse. Run away through it all. Overcome the countless nights. Gallop free.
Yeah. You're definitely not that one.
Hey! Mind your own business!
I've been curious for a while. Why is it that you create poems?
Huh? They're not poems. They're songs. It's just my pathos screaming out.
Is that so? That's... My apologies.
Whatever. You got in my way. I'm not getting any inspiration from this tower thing either.
Collapse. That is what the tower represents.
Collapse?
Well, yeah, it's a crumbling tower. Did you not see the card?
Of course, there are various interpretations, but its primary meaning is collapse.
Though it does depend on if it's upright or upside down. Because then it could be talking about, the collapse that's about to happen, or it could be talking about you rebuilding back up from the collapse.
Perhaps. This is no ordinary festival.
It's definitely not an ordinary festival.
It may be the culture festival that destroys the world.
Well, that's a little extreme.
Destroys the world? Huh. You're quite the lyricist too. That wasn't too bad.
That wasn't a poem.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Whoa, they didn't do this half-assed. Hey, Chie!
Oh, Chi is already cowering in a corner somewhere. I like how they changed the text box effect.
What do you want?
Dude, don't yell like that! You're freaking me out too!
Get the P.S.K.
I'm not freaking out! This is nothing, and...
They're gonna make Yosuke pee his pants.
What are you so terrified of? It's just dark in here.
You're not scared, Zen?
Of course he's not scared. Does he live in a type that gets scared?
I am not. Nothing scares me.
That's so cool.
Nothing scares me either.
That's definitely not true.
Ray-chan, nothing scares me either.
I'm so scared.
Totally ignored!
Hey, does anyone feel like they're being watched?
Oh, stop it! That has to be your imagination.
I found this.
GA, look! The eyes! It's eyes!
So, while you said that Yukari has the me responsive to a lot of things, I kind of just laughed at this whole scene, so I guess this time Yukiko has the me response.
No more! I want to go back! Oh, going back alone now is just as scary! Plus, I can't sit on the sidelines while everyone else works hard.
Actually, you are on the sidelines right now.
Oh, I take it back! I can't do this!
It's okay, Chie-senpai. It was only a spider which dropped from the ceiling.
Only a spider which dropped from the ceiling. For some people, that's the most terrifying thing.
A spider?
Anybody here have arachnophobia?
I can't handle bugs either!
Then the higher. Though I have to admit, bugs are terrible, so I can understand Chie here.
Fine, can we get going? Let's hurry up and finish this.
GA, that's the wrong way.
I stepped on something! It went squish!
Ow! G.A. if you're gonna step on me, be more gentle about it.
I thought you'd like it rough, Teddy.
Sheesh. We've got too many people we can't let out of our sight.
Ray, make sure to never leave my side. If you're scared, then hide under my cape.
Thanks.
I forget which one of these is the start marker. Here it is. Your least favorite dungeon? Well, it seems like it's gonna be a load of comedy. How far till how far can I go before I get into like some kind of scripted battle, I wonder? There's a door. Oh, we're not doing that this time? Okay. Fine by me. What's on the other side of this door? There's gotta be an event somewhere. I had to learn that mechanics of this dungeon.
I see.
I mean, that was an event just there, but I'm sure you meet aside from that. Heck. What you search for is deepest within. You gotta reach the lowest depths until all locked doors are open. Oh, we'll investigate that later. For now, I'm gonna save. And I'll probably do the fight off stream from the previous dungeon. This is just redoing Dungeon 2 and fighting an FOE, which is actually not that hard. Because like I said, I already accidentally beat one. So I kind of got stuck in like a win position where it had to. That dead end has an item as an alternative to the fight, but the one in B3. Well, I'm not gonna remember that, so maybe I remember. I don't know. I probably need to reach the dead end at B3 until next week anyway, so maybe you'll remind me then at that time. For now, I'm mostly gonna probably retrack the previous dungeon, fight the FOE, maybe do some minor exploration of the first floor, this new one, just to see what enemies are there. But I'm not gonna like advance too much. Now the question is there anyone on to raid? Let's see, Rose playing Dark Souls, but I can't raid him because he's a wimp. Yeah, there is not really one to raid tonight. I mean, I could raid Take, who I think is play Infinity Nikki again, was mostly what she streams. I have to get back into playing that game at some point. But that'll be much, much later. But yeah, I guess I'll send you over there. And I'll see everyone in a week.